Galeba as we prepare to see them go. The stalls are open, they're off and racing. First of them away under the arches, light in the black out towards the outside, also left okay. Treat Yourself, Albie's Pride over near the fence are going to hold posies up near the speed. Bloom Away pushing up underneath of Galeba, who's going to land to a pretty handy spot early. Further back, American Soul, Royal Schwarzier, and dropping out last is Roads of Africa. Treat Yourself worked its way to the lead. They're not going overly hard as they leave the straight behind them through the crossing. Treat Yourself by a length and a half under the arches. Albie's Pride down on the inside in third placing. 3/4 of a length away, then Light in the Black. A length and a half, Bloom Away, shaded by Galeba. Then third from last, American Soul. Roads of Africa next over on the inside. Second from last. Back with it is Royal Schwarzier. In this pattern, they work over into the back straight with about 1,300 left to go. It's Treat Yourself who leads the way by one. Running second under the arches. No change to the order. Albie's Pride third. Light in the Black is running fourth. Back on the inside, Bloom Away. A length and a half away behind those is Galeba, which had been back from $8 into $3.80 here on the WOP. And it's got three behind it, American Soul, Roads of Africa. And back now a clear last is Royal Schwarzier. 950 to travel and still Treat Yourself dictating terms for Maddie Derrick. Leads the way when they head off the back onto the far corner. Still by a length under the arches, Albie's Pride, no moves afoot. Running fourth then Light in the Black, a little more than a length, Bloom Away. Warwick is now about to stoke up Galeba, and now American Soul to the outside for Hill is getting a go on. A further 2 lengths, Royal Schwarzier, and dropping out to be last before the home turn is Roads of Africa. They're going past the 450 and Treat Yourself, attempting to do it from barrier to box. Led the way from under the arches with American Soul over on the outside in pursuit of the pacemaker. Followed further back by Bloom Away, Albie's Pride. Royal Schwarzier's come from last, and Galeba's under real duress back in the field, but it's American Soul which had reached the lead out past the 250, right out towards the middle of the track. American Soul, Treat Yourself coming back though. Treat Yourself fighting down tooth and nail. Treat Yourself regains the lead. American Soul's runs come to an end. Royal Schwarzier went to third, but Treat Yourself came again and pulled away late to beat American Soul. Another minor placing. Third home Royal Schwarzier, fourth Bloom Away. A gap under the arches, Albie's Pride, Roads of Africa. Where the money came from, Lord only knows for Galeba. It beat one to the line, and that was Light in the Black. Treat Yourself. Number 5, Treat Yourself, ridden by Maddie Derrick, has led all the way to take out the third race on the program. The challenge came from American Soul. Came around them from third last, just before the corner, hit the front fleetingly, and its run then came to an abrupt halt. Treat Yourself kicked away again and has gone on to take out the third by Blackfriars, trained by Adam Durant. And out of the Bletchley Park mare Snacking, raced by David Smith, ridden by apprentice Maddie Derrick. American Soul, 3 straight seconds now here for this 5-year-old by Vital Equine from Southern Soul, Ryan Hill, Vernon Brockman. And number 9, third home, and that is Royal Schwarzier by Prasia from Royal Theatre, Vaughan Sigley, Clint Johnston Porter. Fourth, number 7, Bloom Away, under the arches, ran 5th. And they were well and truly off the mark there with Galeba. $8 into $3.80 and beat one to the line. A length and a half by 1 3/4 in 2:22.58, 37.86. That last 600 there. So Treat Yourself posting its second victory at its 9th start and had been improving at each of its runs so far this campaign. There's a race for American Soul, but again, having to be content with the bridesmaid's role. In the next, the All Flag Signs and Banners handicap over 1,200. There are no changes. Let's go down now. We'll catch up with Brittany Taylor and a heady front-running ride by Maddie Derrick. She took control of matters early. She was able to just judge the pace to suit herself and left herself with a bit in reserve for the challenge that came.
She did. And when that challenge came, I must admit, Darren, I thought that American Soul, it may have been his day, but to Treat Yourself's credit, she was able to fight him off. Jason Miller from the Adam Durant stable joins me now. And Jason, was the plan always to roll out in front with Maddie on board?
Yeah, she's one-paced and she keeps on going. So said rider positive, and yeah, I said you'll be in the first 3 or 4 and go from there, and rated her really well.
She looked like she could be vulnerable late when American Soul was challenging. Did it surprise you just how much she gritted in and fought on?
No, not really. She did that last start. Like, she looked like she was gone on the corner, and she kept on coming. So we knew she'd be still plugging away.
And earlier in the day, of course, you saddled up your own debutante. What did you make of Miss Voodoo's performance?
Yeah, it was a good. She's still a little bit green and learning, but yeah, just wanted to give her a run before we tip her out, and yeah, I was really happy, and she should have, over ground, she should have a good future.
Looking forward to seeing her next preparation. Well done on this one.
Thank you.
Jason Miller after the victory of Treat Yourself. Nice victory there. Maddie Derrick sending this mare to the top and dug in when it counted there, Scott. A nice performance. But the money went awry for the punters. They really backed Galeba in. They had a bit on Roads of Africa, and not to be today.
No, well, when the money seems to come in these staying races, Brit, it normally is one-way traffic, and that's what it was for Galeba, but she just didn't sort of look to be travelling into the corner. The Ryan Hill's horse, American Soul, went around, and she found a little bit of a second wind in the straight, but it was pretty much once the race was all over.
We'll see if we can get a word with Maddie Derrick after she has weighed in. She's got a nice book of rides today, and she started the day off very nicely with this victory of Treat Yourself. Brad Lewis has given her the ticket of approval, and now Scott's catching up with Maddie.
Thanks, Britt. Maddie, you rode this horse last start, and she tried pretty hard. Went one better today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, she's a lovely horse. She just tries her best all the time, so very happy to get the ride on her.
You certainly weren't the quickest out of the gates, but it looked like the instructions might have been to be pretty positive.
Yeah, definitely. She got away a little slower than I expected, but she mustered up quick enough and got her to the spot where I wanted her, so very happy.
Congratulations, Maddie. Good luck for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Maddie Derrick combines with Adam Durant and the win of Treat Yourself, taking out the Tab Touch Better Your Bet handicap.